Howdy folks, welcome to the Talos Principle 2. It's happening. It came out just like yesterday. It came out yesterday from when I'm recording. I was trying to line things up so that I could get to this pretty much as soon as it came out. Just a couple of days after, that's fine, right? Whatever. I guess for those who are perhaps watching a video on my channel for the first time, welcome. I played the Talos Principle and Road to Gehenna just earlier this year. So I played the Talos Principle, the original one, years ago, but I had never finished it, and I finished it earlier this year, 100% of it, I think. Or, I didn't find all the secrets and stuff, but I did all the puzzles. And then also did Road to Gehenna as well, which was a lot of fun. I don't think I knew at the time that the Talos Principle 2 was coming out. I think I found out during my playthrough of the first one that there was a planned Talos Principle 2. It was just a rumor at that time. And then it was announced around the time I started playing Road to Gehenna, I think. So that was well timed. Anyway, I haven't jumped in. I don't know if it runs well. I'm kind of concerned because it looks like it's got extremely nice graphics and very detailed environments. Although I have a pretty decent PC, so I hope it can deal with it. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, I always like to try and say, what do I know before going into the game? Not a whole lot. I know, I've seen bits and pieces of trailers. I know there's a lot more. There are a lot more cinematics to this, as far as I can tell from the bits I've seen. I also know some of the mechanics. So there's the website I run, thinkygames.com. We did an interview with the developers a couple of months ago. And so I've listened to that interview, and so I know everything they said in that, but it was all very vague at the time. And I do know some of the mechanics that were shown in the trailers. I know there's things to do with holes in walls, kind of like portals, and there's more colors and stuff, but I don't know much more than that. Anyway, let's go. Empty slots, yes, new game. Here we go. I do remember somebody, I think I saw somebody say, oh, it begins. Fun. That has interesting meanings, given that oh look, it's starting the same way. Given that we know the game, the first game is kind of about robots as human beings. Okay, we're starting this way. Wait, well, this is how... How did it end exactly? I mean, I know how it ended, but what did it look like it was ending? No, this is doing beginning of the game stuff. Okay. Cool. I wonder if we're...
Child, you are risen from the dust.
Familiar.
And you walk in my garden.
That's the same voice actor,
Hear
right?
now my voice, and know that I am your friend, and I am called Elohim.
Elohim. Behold, child. I wonder if we're are we setting up... Okay, so, spoilers for the first game, but the way the first game ended is with us emerging out of the kind of virtual environment in which they had trained us to kind of take over responsibility of continuing what the human race had started, the civilization, human civilization, and. Because I guess it's never fully detailed in the first game, but it seems like some kind of pandemic happened and it wiped out humanity, and then we woke up. I wonder if what we're setting up here is that we still have little VR simulation things, and I'm in one now, and it might just be a training place or something. Also, this is clearly mimicking the opening, the starting room. Am I getting tearing on the screen? I think I am. It might not be showing in the video. I'll figure that out later. We can deal with it for now. Okay, this is familiar. Very, very familiar looking. And yeah, did I say it? Yeah, the room in there was like shaped the same way as the starting room in the main game. In the first game, not the main game. Okay, we have jammers. Cool. I could do this. Oh, we have glitchy things. Very, very familiar. It's actually interesting how similar it does look, because it is in a different engine now compared to the first game. Oh, I can still jump on top of boxes the same way. They have the footprint thing. Cool. You're not asking for anything more advanced than that currently. Are there like Easter eggs hidden everywhere? What's that? Why is there like white stuff smeared down the wall? It's weird. Wonder how much we're gonna have of... That tree looks interesting. It looks alone and dead. Poor thing. Yeah, I wonder how much we're gonna have in terms of like weird Easter eggs as well. The first game had some very, very strange Easter eggs.
Is but a dream. You will stay here only for a little while. Soon you will awaken in a new world. But first, you must undertake the trials of initiation. They will help me prepare your vessel.
Ah, are we... So how's it gonna work? So like, I think like in the first game we were the like kind of the first AI to pass all the tests to be able to emerge out into the real world. I wonder if we're like a following one and they like test them before releasing them or something. Okay, well, so we've got a similar structure. We've got Tetris pieces to go get. Is there any other directions to go? No, I don't think so. I guess we'll go this way then. Just the basics of the game. But yeah, I'm impressed by how they've kept the visual style so well. Okay, we've got another box from that. Animations are different, clearly. This looks quite different. I think like in the first game, when you ran or walked, like it didn't shift the box around at all. It's a bit of extra detail. What am I doing with this? Where am I going? Oh, there's a thing there. Am I climbing up? Huh. That wasn't a very common thing in the first game. But I think we might just be climbing up. Like this. We are. Okay. Interesting.
Well done, my child.
Thanks, Elohim. Glad to be hearing from you again. Always nice to hear from you. Oh, it's like a snake torch thing. Ah, they're kind of bothering me every time I see them. Walk past them. Okay, 2 boxes. Wait, what's through there? Another box. Ah. Okay, you're teaching us once again about this thing that I would often forget about. Or like, there were times when I thought it wasn't possible, and it was possible. But I think we're doing the same thing here. Just stack boxes. Yay! Why is there space down here? What's this about? Just for fun? This is the classic thing the first game did. Just have empty spaces to distract me. And make me like... Oh look, there's a gap through there. And make me like scour every single place looking for stars and things. Within reach. Okay. Wait, so that's curious. You can't... Unless the rules have changed. No, yeah, okay, the rules are the same. You can't grab the box from the other side. Okay. Let's go through here. I'm glad they've kept the gates the same colours as well. What's the explanation going to be for like why there are puzzles in the real world? Assuming that's a thing. Maybe it's not a thing. I feel like I almost made that jump then. I guess not quite. Oh, I think so. I guess what this is about is to be able to reach down to grab the box. Right. Got you. Up we go. Up we go. Got it. Interesting. So it's, I don't think
The
that.
shapes you are
Okay.
collecting are not mere toys. They are symbols of the process by which our people were created.
Indeed. What was I saying? I think I was saying something about like, oh yeah, I wonder what the explanation for like why there are puzzles in the real world. But maybe we won't be in the real world. No, I finished it. I was saying something else. I don't remember what I was saying. Anyway. So these are still in it, but maybe only here? Maybe only here. Okay, I got some yellow ones. Oh yeah, what I was saying is, it's interesting that this game is tutorializing things in a way that actually kind of feels more modern. Like it's not just throwing you into a bunch of puzzles that happen to use some of these techniques. It's like having a puzzle specifically about each technique, about jumping on the boxes, about being able to grab them from a ledge, about being able to grab them over a fence, etc. Which does feel more modern. Windy day. Okay, we've got fans. Oh gosh, so, I guess we're just like relearning all the mechanics from the base game. I wonder how this feels to people who, I see what we're doing, swapping you for you, who never played the original. I keep saying base game. I think that's just a habit from having played Road to Gehenna. Cool.
Very good.
Does look very nice in this place. I like the views. I could just do this one. Where am I going afterwards? Where was the place to put these? Oh, look. Look what I
Do not
found.
be afraid of these dream figures and their messages. They are merely aspects of yourself, as am I, after a fashion.
The world is full of limitless beauty, and I wish to see as much of it as I can. Was there a thing to put them into back here? Which way did I come from? No, I went through there. We'll figure it out. Static pressure. Okay, so this is all about the fans, I guess. Let's get a box. We've got 2 boxes, I think. Got to manage our resources. That's what a lot of Talos Principle puzzles come down to. It's like shifting resources in a certain direction. So let's assume that putting a box on there and me going up with a box is the kind of thing I want to do, because then I've got like a useful resource up here. Oh. So what this actually is a... What actually is this? This is a... It's not a get on the box, because I can't get on that box. What is this? This is... Wait, where did that just go? Okay, there.
You may linger in my garden for as long as you wish.
Shush.
But remember, my child, that the new world awaits you, and this place is only a dream.
So I'm not high enough to get onto there from here. Can I... How does it work when you, like, try and do this? No. Yeah, I thought that doesn't work. Neck on there. That doesn't help, does it? Wait, what am I missing? Static pressure. I can't... I'm trying to remember the rules. Oh, I can put that over there, put that there, and then put that down on that. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Hey! I remember my basic Talos Principle rules. Woo! Good job, me. We did that one already. Over here we go. Single-slit experiments. Okay, interesting. Not the double-slit experiments. We're not getting into quantum mechanics. Okay, so we have lasers. Lasers are back. Can confirm. There's a box there with a fan next to it. What's going to turn that on? Ooh, there's a cable. Oh, I hope they're like way nicer about cables in this game. Okay, so there's a thing there. Oh, I can get to that just by doing this. Okay. Oh, I hope they're way nicer about cables. I hated it when there were like cables not around, like showing you what affects what in the original game. Maybe I'm just cutting this off so that I can go through a door over there that I didn't even notice existed. Yep. Cool. Where's the thing? Here. Yay. Neat. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where am I taking these once I've got them? Versatile contraption. Okay, so that affects that. What were there were like sneaky tricks to do with like... Is this still possible? That is still possible, okay. Like placing it on the button and hitting the thing. Ah, you can like do both of those. That's probably... Oh look, there's another cable. Okay, that's great. Gotta love a cable. Folks, if you ever put buttons and things they affect in your games, put cables between them, please. Please. We have another one here, although... Ah, you're gonna hold this open so that I can bring you through? But you're not gonna come through, because this needs to be held open. Ah, so we need another one. Like this one. But this one's holding that open right now, isn't it? Yes. So can we use... Can they point through the purple fields? I don't remember. Wait, how did I get in there? Oh, I went through the purple field. Of course. Yes. Okay, so then that can come through. Okay. That's nice, because I remember that being something that really tripped me up in a Road to Gehenna puzzle, because it felt like something we never did. Like pointing the jammer through a purple field. It like rarely came up as part of a solution. And then there was a puzzle in Road to Gehenna where I like... It was the one in the big crater, and I thought I was doing something clever by like... Well, I thought I was cheating the puzzle by like making the jammer connect to the thing over a fence, and I was. This wasn't the way I was supposed to do it. But all I actually had to do was like point it through the purple field at the thing. And it just hadn't been repeated enough for me to like learn that that's what I needed to do. Okay, so we can get you... In fact, we can just get you now. Oh, but then that'll close. That's fine. That's totally fine. Then I can bring you through. How many things do I actually need? Jam that. Is that everything? Oh, okay. I could have gone so much further with that.
Excellent.
Makes me wonder whether there's a star somewhere. Is there a star on top of there? No. Is there a star? Do I have to connect something to the pyramid? Please no. I could have gone further with that, right? Except I couldn't bring that. I could have brought you through. Yeah. But I do have to leave. Or is there a way through over here? No. Let me leave. Oh, that opened up. I didn't even notice. Okie dokie. Now where am I going? Oh, there's a thing here. Aha. Okie dokie. My least favorite thing. Packing puzzles. There. There and there. Okay. As long as they stay simple, I don't mind.
Proud of all my children. Out of a world of ruins, they have built a new Jerusalem. And there your brothers and sisters await you to celebrate your birth.
New Jerusalem. Okay, so blue wants to get to that. They can get in there. So we're doing laser connectors at this point. I know there are more colors in this game. I don't know when that happens. Oh wait, okay, let's see. Grab you. It's funny how much this just feels like I'm playing the original game, but like slightly higher quality. It's weird. It's super weird. I could like totally convince myself I was just playing the original right now. Okay. Also, we've been going through the like the colours of tetrominos from the base game, from the original game, the first game. Not base game. Prismatic diffraction. I assume we won't get any new mechanics in this tutorial section. Probably. Maybe. Okay, so that's where I'm going. Look, there's a cable! Thank you. Thank you so much for the cable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so the thing up on there, that's one of those immovable laser things. Yes, fastened to the ground. This feels really nice to play as well. Wait, is that part of... That's the previous puzzle. What am I doing? I'm trying to connect something to that. That's fine. Just move it over a bit, I guess. Yay! Neat. Ta-da! It's a nice refresher. Where did I start? That way. So I'm going this way, I guess. Over to here. Hopefully I'm not missing any secrets. Destructive interference. Red. We always had red. It's always a thing. So there's what's going to be awkward here is the shape, right? Blue needs to connect to that and that, but then we block in this red. Does that change if we go around the wall? No, that'd still be blocked in. How many things do we have? Just the two, right? So how could red connect to this? There's gonna have to be one over here. So then where can this go? Ah, no, because that's there. Oh, further out? Is it one of those? No, because that's cut off. Oh, there's another one in there. That's what I'm missing. Is that I do want to do blue first. Oh, and that red. Okay, I didn't realize we were doing the doors separately, basically. But then I have no reason to do that one anymore, right? So for the next one, I want to cut off that red. So can I do, yeah, keep connections. That's nice. Oh, can I remove a connection? Deselect. Yes. Neat. Neat. Then, okay, I've positioned this awkwardly, but it's fine, I can do it. Hey. The keep connections thing was like a sort of a hidden feature in the first game. Like it was like you had to assign a key to it. It wasn't assigned by default. I remember people like I remember getting a lot of comments telling me to turn it on. 2 colors, 2 doors. 2 colors, 2 doors. Okay. What do we got? What's over here? The goal. Okay. For which we need 2 colors. Red is over here. It's there. It opens to this. We have a box. We have a blue. Where's the other door? Oh, that's the other door, of course. Oh, there's a thing over here as well. Hidden away. Nothing else. What are we saying? Oh, is this one where we use the box to like gain some height? It might be. Like this. Is that gonna actually connect? Yes. Yay. It's funny that I don't think I moved red at all, right? Like red was already set up. Weird. Super weird. Then here. Ascension awaits. Ah, he knew with the fan. Oh, this is probably this is reminding us that we can do this. How does, okay, there's a cable. There's a cable that goes to the thing. Oh my gosh, that's my favorite thing ever. What an improvement over the first game. Like this is immediately the better game. Just because of the cables. Woohoo. Okay. It shows they paid attention to problems with the first game.
I have finished preparing your vessel. Now hear my advice. A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders. Things that I in my garden could never have imagined. In that world, you will have to be careful and smart and curious. But above all else, you will have to be human.
I shall, Elohim. Thank you so much.
Step into the light, child, and awaken.
I can't remember the characters' names from the first game or Road to Gehenna. I might remember some of them. Lilith. Whatever happens, we're in it together. Sure. These things still freak me out. They also just they stand out quite a lot. I keep seeing them. They keep catching my eye. Oh, look, it's one of these portals. We're gonna get some binary effects on our screen when we step into it. No? Yes? Sort of. Felt like the effect was a little bit different. Alrighty. Also, this time, I increased my bitrate in advance.
You're awake.
Oh.
Welcome to the world of the living.
Here we go. Hi, pleased to meet you.
Oh, you're polite. What a rare combination of traits. If only the algorithm produced more people like you. Oh, but I'm confusing you. Don't worry, everyone is confused at first. You see, we all start out without a full knowledge of our own history, so we have the freedom to form our own opinions.
That's not a choice.
Of course. You want the short version or the long version?
Yes, excruciating
Right, you
amounts
asked
of
for it.
detail.
A long time ago, our ancestors dominated this planet.
Is that a mistake?
We call ourselves human, like they did, but they were organic. They built an advanced technological civilization. But unfortunately, their impact on the ecosphere caused changes in the climate, and an extremely contagious virus was released from the permafrost.
Okay, there's some more detail.
That's something our historians still debate. Why weren't they more prepared? Why did they invest so many resources into making war?
Too
and
real.
so few into useful research? It's hard to understand. But no matter the reason, in the end, they simply ran out of time. A team led by a scientist, Alexandra Drennan, began a project that was intended to create a new humanity. But knowing that there wasn't enough time, Drennan initiated a process, a series of iterations inside a simulation that would lead to the emergence of true artificial intelligence.
They just had to solve a few puzzles.
That's why we remember Drennan as the progenitor. The simulation was controlled by Elohim, who wasn't really meant to be intelligent in the proper sense of the word. But it all took much longer than anyone had expected. And over the centuries, Elohim actually became sentient. Sentient and afraid. He didn't want the simulation to end.
Oh.
So he tried to cheat. I feel sorry for him, really. The whole simulation was built around learning to defy him. It must have been hard to be in that position.
I think I'd always assumed that there was sort of just intentionally programmed into his behavior.
When the simulation was completed, he became part of all of us, and it really changed him. It freed him, I think. You'll always hear him in sleep mode, taking care of you. That's what he is, after all. A caretaker.
The way their like eyes kind of roll upwards is pretty weird. It's also interesting that they blink. For the same reason we blink. Was there anyone else in the simulation?
Yes, there was Milton, the intelligence in charge of the archive, a project initiated by Arkady Chernyshevsky, which was meant to collect all of humankind's knowledge. His story is a lot like Elohim's, but Milton became the ultimate cynic. They say he's part of us too, in some way. It did. Long after our ancestors died out, the first new human was born. We call her the Founder, although the name she took was Athena. She then woke up Cornelius and Eustathius. Together, using the tools left behind by the progenitors' team, they created 10 more humans. These 12 who followed the Founder are known as the First Companions. Athena and the First Companions then set out to rebuild the world, and they founded the city of New Jerusalem.
I was wondering whether they would just call it
Then
New
one day,
Jerusalem.
she suddenly disappeared. Many still await her return.
Oh. How do I fit in? We want
Before
you
the
to solve a
Founder
bunch of
vanished,
puzzles.
She set a goal for this city. We call it the Goal.
What
G
a
and
creative name.
To make 1,000 new humans, and so complete New Jerusalem. Well, that's the official story, the way the mayor tells it.
There's a mayor. I was trying to remember. I wish I could remember the names of characters in Road to Gehenna. Well, that's a big assumption. I'm going to ask that though. So, what's the unofficial story?
Some of the First Companions,
Oh, you're
like
numbered
Byron,
33.
don't believe that Athena really wanted us to stop growing. They think her ideas have been twisted and embellished. They
What
may
do
be
you
right,
think?
but I didn't see Athena very much in the years before she left. Maybe actually leaving the simulation and seeing the destruction left behind by our ancestors changed her mind. You're welcome.
Wasn't that
If
exhaustive?
you
I'm
have
sure
any
there's
more
many more
questions,
details.
Feel free to ask them. When you're done, head outside. They're waiting for you.
If you can,
Your birth is quite the event.
I'm pretty sure there are a lot more details to it than that, than what you summed up in 5 minutes. I can ask so many more things. Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, as you can tell by my
Yes,
number,
33.
I'm quite old. I wasn't one of the first companions.
I can't tell
but
that.
I did know Athena personally. She and Cornelius taught me a lot. Although I suppose I've made a few improvements here and there since those days. We didn't have a lot to work with in the beginning.
I don't know the time between 33 and now, because you also haven't told me. I think the game's implying that I am number 1000. But you haven't told me that. So how would I know how old you are? Also, does your voice change as you get older? And for how long? Will there be new humans after me?
You've only just been born, and already you step right into a major controversy. The goal, as most people understand it, was fulfilled the moment you were born. Now New Jerusalem is complete.
Guess we're
and
done
we can
then.
live in balance,
End of the
without
game.
damaging the world like our ancestors did. That's the orthodox view, I suppose. But there are many who disagree. You'll have to figure out where you stand for yourself.
Am I immortal?
You won't age like our ancestors did. But of course, there is always some wear
Can we
and tear.
repair it?
You should probably schedule a checkup every decade or so. Oh, and be a bit careful with water. You won't die if it rains or anything, but we're running low on insulation material.
Oh
I
dear.
wouldn't go swimming if I were you.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's just to explain why I can't go in water. Wow. That's pretty funny.
I haven't really thought about it. This is all I've done for the last few centuries.
Few centuries.
I like doing it.
Do something
I guess for
creative.
now I'll just take a break and we'll see what happens.
Just focus on yourself for a bit.
Oh, one more thing.
I'm curious what this log
Like all
thing
citizens
means.
of New Jerusalem, you have access to the interface, which you can use to read the news, chat to your fellow citizens, and so on. It's a crucial tool, and modular too. You can easily add new functions. Just don't subscribe to too many newsletters at once.
What? Tab? Please familiarize yourself with the following rules. Treat everyone with respect, regardless of their number. Don't take the fan's name in vain. Okay. Respect the principles of the goal. The R-Frogs people discussion is now banned. Inactive threads will be archived. If you have any issues, please ping the moderators. Jeremy, 832. Neem, 11. Aranax, 430. Social media. Oh gosh. Why did you invent social media? You've ruined everything. You've literally ruined everything. Immediately. Completion Day celebration. Humanubis 452. Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, your hard work and faith in the fans' vision has finally paid off. At long last, the goal established so long ago will finally be reached. The thousandth member of our family will be born, and our beautiful city will finally be complete. Jeremy, as space at the dam is limited, tickets will be made available via a lottery system. The celebration will also be streamed. Wowee. Okay, so they're streaming and social media. Things have gone badly. What was I going to say? So this is like basically recreating some of the format of Road to Gehenna, which is cool because that was quite a nice way of doing things. This is my log. Why are those separators? Are they considered separate conversations or something? Exit? Ooh. Okay, so I can see your number floating above your head. I presume because I'm a robot, this is just in my vision. Like it just is overlaying HUD elements. Well, this looks fancy. What's going on? Is that cooling? I think that's cooling. Water cooling. Can I interact with stuff? Ooh, what's your keyboard layout? That's an odd layout. There's a U on the tab key and on the enter key and down there. And there's an A there. And wait, what is going on over here on this numpad? Are you confused? Did you like look at a picture of a human keyboard and think this is what it's supposed to be like? There's an A. There's 3 7s. What a mess. Wait, and then your other keyboard's different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's like a circle where the 7 should have been. This is absolute chaos. Social media, streaming, and this. What? All these strange symbols. I kind of want to tinker with stuff. I want to break everything. Guess I can't. Institute for Applied Pneumatics. L facility? EL facility? Which way am I going? Is this a door that will open? Oh gosh, it is a door that will open. Ah! Are they celebrating me? Why are they looking the other way?
It's 1K.
Hey 1K! Welcome to New Jerusalem!
Shouldn't the
Howdy.
mayor be starting his speech?
This should be interesting.
At least give him a chance.
Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, many years ago, when the Founder stepped forth from the simulation, this was a land of ruins. Our ancestors, in their hubris, undermined the natural foundations on which their world had been built. Because of their arrogance, our species found itself on the brink of annihilation. The Founder aimed to set us on a new course.
You never even met the founder.
Her vision was of a city.
There's Descent.
A new civilization that would know its limits. It would not repeat the mistakes of the past, nor impose its will on this earth. To that end, she set the great goal we have been striving towards.
They still use microphones.
1,000 new humans. And today we have... Oh dear, what's that?
Spooky purple blob. It's a ghastly.
People of New Jerusalem, I am Prometheus, and I will reveal that which was hidden. The flame has awoken and summons you. Who is brave enough to answer its call? We await you upon our island where... Curse you, Pandora. You will not chain me again.
Well. What? I felt like there were other ways to explore in the place I was in.
I told you we should have investigated those energy readings. And I told him there's something up with those structures.
The mayor's just being cautious.
How did I get here?
This isn't caution, it's stagnation. Exploration? Too dangerous. Expansion? Too dangerous. We barely even scavenge anymore.
You call it stagnation, I call it balance.
And I call you an idiot.
Here's a thought. Try to be a little more diplomatic when you talk to the mayor.
See what I'm working with here, 1K? I'm
Oh.
gonna need a fresh pair of eyes on this expedition. Someone who hasn't spent several centuries hearing about the goal and the founder and all that nonsense. If you're up for an adventure, meet us at the conference room.
No. Oh gosh, bit of lag there. Okay. Where are we? What happened? It was weird how it suddenly cut after that cutscene and then we were here. Also, the explanation for why I can't move right now is that I'm holding onto this bar. It's like a nice place. If like swimming's not a good idea, you should put less water around the place. Just a suggestion. I really felt like I should have explored more in that place I was in. And I didn't know. 10 briefing. I have an objective. I have a quest. They're going that way? Can I go... Oh, I guess I'm still on this side. Oh, it's me. It's Josephus. That's my name. Okay, folks, we are gonna stop here for now and start exploring wherever we've ended up next time. Don't fully understand what's going on. Something's going on, but maybe the game's probably going to explain a bunch of things to us. We'll find out. We'll understand things soon enough. Maybe Josephus will explain a few things to us. Right, friend? Cool. Thanks. See you next time. Goodbye.